There's a whole world of men that complain about why they don't want to get married because the woman's just going to take them for everything, and you don't want to be with a woman and support her financially because she'll just take you for everything. And if the woman doesn't have a job but the man has a job and they get married and then they get divorced, that she'll take him for everything. But these instances, Denise Richards' divorce, Nikki Bella's, Kelly Clarkson, it's these high profile women that do have a lot of money that marry men that make significantly less than them, and in some cases aren't making anything at all, like in Denise Richards' case. It proves that when men are in a position where they can go after a woman's money, they will go after a woman's money. The irony of these situations is that when, say for example, Jeff Bezos divorces his first wife, Mackenzie, she helped build Amazon. He's a billionaire because of her, because of the effort and the work that she put into their relationship. Now, if things don't work out with him and Lauren Sanchez, I don't know what their prenup situation is or anything like that, but you can't argue that she built his fortune, that she built his wealth. Like, his wealth was already there. Mackenzie helped build his wealth. The person that is there for somebody while they're building and growing, and I would say if that's male or female, should be entitled to getting some of that money because they helped build it. Like, even if we're talking about a woman who ends up with a huge empire, but she had a husband that was really like, maybe he was either helping her or helping pay the bills so she could go off and live her dream, and then she hits it big. Well, he helped her in the beginning and invested in her, and now that she has money, she should be entitled to that because it was an investment for him. And I think it could go either way. It's the woman that's helping to support the man while he's growing. Then, you know, the person that invested in the person that ended up with a lot of money should get something in return. And that should go either way. But when we're talking about the situation like Denise Richards was Denise Richards before she met her husband. She was famous. She was a movie star. She's, you know, a reality TV star, a model, and all this kind of stuff. Like, he was not there helping her grow her wealth. You know, in Nikki Bella's case, she was a famous wrestler. I mean, you could argue that John Cena helped her move up, but like, being married to Artem did not make Nikki Bella who she was. So the idea that these men are coming along and like want some of that wealth, it's kind of like the second wife coming in and being like, oh, I want something from the wealth that like the first wife built. It is proof that if guys can go after a woman's money, they will. So I don't want to hear anybody complain about women targeting men for their money when, if the situation was reversed, these men will absolutely target women for theirs.